Okay, so IELTS preparation program. Let's see what we're going to see today. It's about writing. So it's session number 3. Can you read the description, please?
Activities where the student can familiarize themselves with the proper grammar usage, language analysis, connecting ideas, connectors, and idea organization, paragraphs.
Amazing. So that's what we're going to do today. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I was eating peanuts and now it's like killing me. All right, so the thing here is we're going to see, before we start practicing writing, the importance of how to organize ideas, but also how important it is to know a little bit about grammar. Okay. All right, can you read the aims for today's class?
To practice language analysis by understand proper grammar usage in context.
Yeah.
To make use
Mhm.
of coherent and cohesive connecting devices. To understand paragraphs constructions and sequencing.
Yeah. Actually, I have a mistake. Is by understanding. Sorry. Let me just correct that very quickly. All right. And let me do this here. Very good. Excellent. So yes, we're going to do the 3 things. The first is practice language analysis. Then we're going with connecting devices. And finally, organizing paragraphs. Okay. So far, so good?
Yes.
Super. Remember, if you have any questions, let me know. Now, written expression and grammar organization. In this first session, we will explore language analysis, connecting ideas, and organizing paragraphs properly before we go in depth with actual writing tasks for the IELTS test. So let's start. Written expression and grammar organization, language analysis. So we're going to start with familiarization. You're going to look at different sentences and try to analyze its language by classifying as many words as possible into the following categories: noun, adjective, verb, and adverb. So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay, so here you have the task. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Please take a piece of paper and just try to look. You have here 5 sentences. Try to look for nouns. Remember, nouns, adjectives, verbs, adverbs, as many as possible. So you kind of start. Do you have any questions before we start?
Mm, what? Which? Which is the importance of the word that it's between these
Oh,
brackets? I think it's
which
brackets. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but radio, TV, radio. I don't know actually.
Oh, no, no, no. It's because this is an example. Don't worry. This is an example from IELTS, and they are talking about TV versus radio. So the context is about that. It's about analyzing the TV audience versus the radio audience. But it's all right. This is an extract from from a task. So don't worry. The idea is just to look at the words. But if you want, you can consider the words in brackets as well. Yeah. All right. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to give you well, actually 3 minutes is like too much. But let me know when you're ready, okay? My recommendation is that for this you need to have a
Not
piece of
not for presenting. Not
ah
for
to start
presenting, but
ah
to start
sorry
writing.
sorry. Okay, but yeah, sure. I'm going to give you. I think 3 minutes is too much, but when you're ready, let me know. Okay, I'm going to give you like 3 minutes, but maybe you may need extra time here. Okay, sorry. Let's start. Good, so let's do something here first. Okay, so let's start with number 1. So let's analyze number 1. Go ahead.
I did adjective,
Mhm. Okay, all right,
noun,
okay, good. All right, so let's do something.
um,
For sentence number 1, you mention the word, you analyze, and you tell me the category, okay?
Actually, I'm really bad at this, but I
Mhm.
tried.
All right.
Um, First one I put between as an adjective. Actually, I don't know why, but I did it. Um, I put the time as a noun, like,
Okay.
and
Mhm.
then I analyzed sharp as an adverb,
Mhm.
and then rise as a verb.
Right.
Mm, then I put another adjective.
Mhm.
Then um,
But an adjective for which word?
now, let me a second, please.
Mhm.
So,
For example,
mhm.
do you analyze approximately?
Yep, I put it as an adjective. So,
Mhm. What about, I don't know, 7%? I don't know, the words that you selected, peak, just, under, steady. Mhm.
I I selected peak
Mhm.
um, as a noun, and I used a connector that it's off, but I did it like so complex with the connector. And then I put like under preposition. I told you that I did it like complex in the first one.
Yes. Okay. Remember, we are not analyzing preposition, but let's just leave that there. Okay. Ready with the first one?
Yep.
Okay. The second one.
Noun. It's like it. I used like the subject as uh noun. Then I used stays as verb.
Mhm.
Um, shoots. I looked it up as a verb and rapidly as an adverb.
Mhm.
Pick as a noun.
Okay. All right. The next one.
Mm, okay. I took it again as noun,
Mhm.
remain as a verb, adverb roughly. Is that the pronunciation?
Roughly, yes. Mhm.
Roughly. Okay. I use adjective in rapid
This one, rapid. Okay. So which one?
trees.
Which one is that? ¿Qué category?
Um, I used adjective.
Mhm.
Um, riches. I put verb,
Mhm.
and I I had a war with myself with lowest, but mm, I didn't choose that word.
All right. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Good.
So
Mhm.
the next one.
All right.
Okay, this is the fifth one or fourth one. Fourth one. I choose the audience or audience as a noun,
All right.
then figure as no rises
Oh, okay.
actually as a verb,
Mhm.
and steadily as
Steady.
an
Steadily.
adverb.
Mhm.
Yes. So uh briefly I put it as an adjective.
Oh, sorry. Do you say steadily as an adjective or as an adverb?
Mm, I put it as an adverb, but I'm not so sure
All
about
right.
it.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Mhm.
Hmm, and that's all.
All right. The
And
last
I
one.
put it jumping as a
Oh,
verb.
okay. As a verb. All right. Okay. The last
All
one.
right. Whew. Um, I choose experience test. as a noun.
All right.
Uh, gradually decline. Uh, mm, gradually decline to 2% over the rest of the day. Uh, oh, actually, it's not experiences
All right.
as a noun. It's a verb. I choose just the verb. I don't know. I don't even understand my own calligraphy. Verb. Mm, uh, the rest of the day. Um, I choose an adverb, slide, increase, slide as an adverb, and then I put. Uh, I think I put nothing else because I erased it up.
All right. Okay, good. So, well, in general, it's not so bad. There are some options which are correct. I cannot tell you right now, but the idea is that you understand what a verb is, what an adverb is, etc. Okay, because you're going to need this when you read, when you listen, when you speak, and more importantly, when you write. So we call this word choice. Word choice is a global technique in writing where you need to know whether you need to use a word in its version, adverb version, etc. Okay, so I think it's not so bad. Of course, there are some mistakes, but it's okay. It's okay. The idea is that today you're going to be more aware about these by the end of the lessons. Sorry. So far, so good.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. So now let's see. I'm going to give you like a second exercise where we're going to do something similar. However, unfortunately, I cannot give you the answers right now, but we can come back at the end if I don't forget or if you can remind me, and we look at this again because there are some words that we're not going to analyze, but still we could classify them into categories. But now, for example, this is the second part. And now you're given 21 words. Yes, 21 words, which have already been numbered and underlined so that you can classify them officially into the following categories: noun, adjective, verb, or adverb. So the underlined words belong to any of these categories. For this, I recommend you have a piece of paper. You write from number 1 to number 21 because it's like a little test we're going to take right now, and I'm going to give you some time to classify the words once again. Okay, so if you're ready, I classify the word and you believe that is a true category, you can keep it up. If you think it is not, so you can reconsider this again, and I'm going to give you some time. So far, so good?
Mm, actually, didn't understand totally
Okay.
the
Uh,
task.
Okay, for example, this is the task. You have 21 words you need to classify. So you need to tell me if number one is a verb, an adjective, an adverb, or a noun. And the same for 2 to 21. All right?
All right.
Yes? Okay, so far so good?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to give you some time. Remember, write in your piece of paper from 1 to 21 and give me the answer. And when you're ready, let me know. If you have any questions, say, hey, Oscar, and I will give you what you need to know so far, right? Okay, you can start right now.
Right.
Really good. So let's see. Okay, number one.
Adjective.
Number two.
Noun.
Number three.
Adjective.
Adjective. Number four.
Mm-hmm. Noun.
Number five.
Verb.
Number six.
Verb.
Number seven.
Adverb.
Number eight.
Noun.
Number nine.
Verb.
Number 10.
Adverb.
Number 11.
Noun.
Number 12.
Verb.
Number 13.
Verb.
Number 14.
Adverb.
Number 15.
Verb.
Number 16.
Adverb.
Number 17.
Verb.
Number 18.
Adjective.
Number 19.
Noun.
Number 20.
Adjective.
Number 21.
Noun.
Okay, so I'm going to write that here, but you're going to help me. Okay, so number 1, adjective. Number 2, noun. Number 3, adjective. Number 4, noun. Number 5, verb. Number 6, verb. Number 7, adverb. Number 8, noun. Number 9, verb. Number 10, adverb. Number 11, noun. Number 12, verb. Number 13, verb. Number 14, adverb. Number 15, verb. Number 16, adverb. Number 17, verb. Number 18, adjective. Number 19, noun. Number 20, adjective. And 21, noun. Okay, was it difficult?
Yes. Actually, no, because I tried to use a technique that I used to, that someone taught me a long time ago, that was try to find the verbs first and try to think about the other things after or before the verbs.
It's like discriminating information. I think that's very nice. But the thing is that sometimes what you think is a verb can be something different. So, but it's true. It's true. I like that. But what I would do first is contextualize the word. Yes, because maybe, how do you know that is a verb? Oh, because of the context. Very good. So apply the technique. Yeah, super nice. Excellent. Don't forget, you may have your own techniques for Ielts or for any international exam. And this is one of them. Very good. Okay, so excellent. Are you ready for the final results here?
All right, I'm nervous.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the final results. Okay, so let's compare. Number 1, you say adjective, very good. Number 2, you say noun, very good. Number 3, you say adverb, yes, it is an adverb. Number 4, you say a noun, yes, it is a noun. Number 5, you say verb, it is a verb, very good. Number 6, you say verb, it is a verb, very good. Number 7, you say adverb, it is an adverb, very good. Number 8, it is a noun, you say noun, very good. Number 9, it is a verb, you say a verb, very good. Number 10 is an adjective, you say adverb. Okay, so that is incorrect. Okay, number 11, you say noun, it is a noun, very good. Number 12, you say is a verb, it is a verb, very good. Number 13, you say verb, and it is a verb, very good. Number 14, you said adverb, it is an adverb, very good. Number 15, you say verb, it is a verb, very good. Number 16, it is an adverb, you say adverb, very good. 17, you said verb, it is a verb. 18, you said adverb, it is an no. You say adjective, it is an adjective, very good. 19, you say noun, it is a noun, very good. 20, you said adjective, it is an adjective. And 21, you say noun, it is a noun, very good. So actually you got one incorrect, number 10. So a rapid is an adjective, not a noun there. So far, so good?
All right. Well, I thought that I was bad at grammar,
No,
but oh
you're
my god.
not. You're not very good. Actually, if we compare this with this, I mean, there is a huge difference. Okay, but it's all right. It's all right. It's super nice that you put your themes together for the second exercise and you focus so much more on this. Okay, remember that for IELTS, you don't have time for anything. You don't have a cell phone. You don't have a translator. You don't have nothing. And even if you take this online, I wouldn't recommend you do that because of time, okay? This is something automatically that needs to happen in your head. But very good, congratulations. Excellent. So far, so good?
Yes.
All right. Okay, any questions so far?
Hmm.
Okay,
No.
okay, all right, very good. Okay, so I'm going to give you, this is homework, okay? So if you can, take a picture, but not this. This is not the homework. The homework is what follows, okay? For example, this is part two. It says, word formation. You're going to be given different words which have already been classified in specific categories. For you, it is necessary to see which other categories are possible for each of these words. You may consider that some words do not have a word formation in some categories. Okay, so this is the homework. Okay, so for example, Anna. Oh my gosh, I was I was gonna say Andrea. Okay, Anna. So sharp. Do you think? Do you know the noun, the verb, the adverb? That is the homework. Okay.
Mm,
Please don't use dictionaries. Don't use translators. It's just to prove the knowledge. Okay. And you can do this in a piece of paper. Imagine this is an exam because for IELTS you need to know how to use the word in other categories. However, let me tell you something. There are some categories that don't exist for some of these words. Okay, for example, sharp is an adjective, but do we have noun? Do we have verb? Do we have adverb? Rise here is the verb, but what about the noun? What about the adjective? And so on. So far, so good.
hmm.
Okay, so please take a picture, screenshots. Let me know when you're ready. I mean, with a screenshot.
All right, I did it already.
All right, all right, all right. Do you have any questions about these?
Now,
All right,
actually.
all right. So don't worry. Remember, not dictionaries, no help. Just try. It's okay. It's just to learn. And then when we have the next writing task, I'm going to show you the final results, and we can compare. But it's very important that you did as you that you do. Sorry, as you did today, yesterday, last night. That you send me the homework so I can have the backup here. Very good. Okay, so let me do something here. Let me stop sharing because I don't want to show you the results. Okay, so give me 1 second. Let me do this first. Okay, very good. Then I'm going to show you again. I'm going to stop showing and let's move on to the next exercise. Okay, so now, yes. Okay, can you see the new exercise?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So now it's connecting. Written expression and grammar organization. Okay, so connecting ideas and sequencing, understanding ideas within paragraphs. Now, it says, please look for connecting devices in this example. Connecting ideas is only possible using proper and cohesive connectors in our writing process. For this, it is fundamental to bear in mind the importance of understanding what connectors are and how they direct our ideas in the text. Okay, so this is the exercise. Please tell me the words that you consider are connectors or connecting devices. Okay, let me help you. Sometimes adverbs can work as connectors as well. So you can use your piece of paper. I'm going to give you some time. Let me know when you're ready. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
Which is the meaning of the word that it's WHEREAS?
Okay, well, let me help you. For example, in Spanish. Mm, ok, Ana habla español. mientras que Sofía habla alemán. All right? So, mientras que, for
Ah,
example.
right, right.
All right. Okay, so let me know when you're ready. Very good. So tell me which words or phrases or keywords you think are connectors or connecting devices.
Overall,
Mhm, mhm.
the one that I can't pronounce with
Where,
WH,
whereas.
whereas, okay.
All right. Mhm,
To sum up,
mhm. Sorry. Oh my
mm,
gosh, what's going on here? All right. Okay, I need to practice. All right.
significantly,
Mhm. Mm.
uh, I'm
Mhm.
done. No more.
All right. Well, let's see. To sum up, overall, whereas significantly. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Excellent. It's true. So, actually, we have three connectors, sum up, overall, and whereas. And we have one adverb that can work as a kind of connecting device as well. Remember that adverbs can also work as connectors, okay? Sometimes, and depending on the position in the sentence. So far, so good?
Yes.
Was it difficult?
Actually, no, because it was like in the middle of the sentence and it was like
Mm,
something that I've read before. Because
super.
when you see like this, when you are like teaching present simple and
Mm-hmm.
they tell you how to tell a routine, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you will say first and then and second, and you will
Okay, you
and
have
then
the
you will
other.
have like inferring, and then you will have
Exactly.
like ending up inferring like which kind of words can be like connecting by time, like
Mhm.
first, second, and then, or to
It's
sum
true.
up or to summarize.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's like sequencing. Actually, you're talking about sequencing. We're going to learn about that in a second. Very good. Okay, let's continue. Now, I want you to look for synonyms. Can you try at least one synonym? You gave me four options. Can you find one synonym for every one of them? So let's see. It says synonyms can help us create texts that are rich in vocabulary. For the IELTS writing task part number 2, you will need to demonstrate a great variety in your words by paraphrasing them into coherent ideas. So please find synonyms for the underlined words. Okay, so can you try in a very simple way? For to sum up, overall, whereas, and significantly. When you're ready, let me know. Very good. So let's see. To sum up.
Actually, I found three.
Mhm.
Um, Summarizing, for concluding, and as a conclusion.
All right. Okay. Overall.
I just found one that
Mhm.
it's in the end, and I'm not so sure about it.
All right. Okay. Whereas.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile. Okay. All right. That's the only one?
yep,
Okay. Significantly.
um, important
Important.
or
Mhm.
bigger or increased.
Okay. All right. So important, increasing. Okay.
Um,
Like this. All right. Okay.
mhm.
Okay. All right. Whereas, okay. Meanwhile, okay. Very good. Well, we're gonna see, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit. So to sum up, summarizing, concluding as a conclusion, overall in the end, whereas, meanwhile, significantly, important, and increasing. All right. Are you ready?
All right, let's
Okay.
get it.
Okay, very good. So I see you have some of them. However, for overall and significantly, yes, actually, well, actually, in the end, could be, but I'm going to give you some examples here. To sum up, in conclusion, in summary, yes, it's very much connected to yours, but in a different style. Whereas, yes, meanwhile, while, sometimes but, which is a contrast, and significantly, I think increasing could be more suitable than important. Maybe increasing would be more. Now, overall, is like you can find something like, I don't know. I cannot give you examples actually because we have another activity, but I would say yes. In the end, yeah, it's true. Like it's a final reflection. Overall, in the end, very good. Important, could be, yes. But in this case, it would be more like I don't know, a more significant. If the word is significant, important could be like an option here. Okay, but super nice. So far, so good.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see something here. Now remember, bat is very informal, so don't use it for writing because it's very, very informal, okay? All right, so let's see. I want you to classify these words over here into these three categories, okay? So where do you think they belong? One, two, three, four. We have the options, general speaking, slightly, on the other hand, in general, however, substantially. So far, so good. So I'm going to give you some time. Um, actually, we say generally, not general. I think that's a mistake. Anyway, I think it's supposed to be generally speaking. So it's missing an L and a Y over there. Okay, very good. I'm going to give you some time. Let me know when you're ready. Do you have any questions?
Actually, I think I have one because,
Oh, yeah, sure, sure.
like categories as like
Okay.
summarizing or
Yeah,
changing topic or
no,
contrasting.
no. I mean, this is the first category. Yeah. So, which of these do you think could fit here? Now, in this category, which of these do you think could fit here? And in this category, which
Oh,
of these do you think could be in this category? All right.
all
Yes.
right. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So let me know when you're ready. Very good. So let me see. Okay, let's start with number one. Which ones could you put in number one?
In general, generally speaking.
In general, generally speaking. I'm writing here. Okay, in number two.
On the other hand, add however.
The other hand, and however. And number three.
Substantially and slightly is the pronunciation?
Slightly, yes, slightly. So
Slightly. Okay.
substantially and slightly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so far so good.
Yes.
Okay, so in number one, you said in general, generally speaking. In number two, you said on the other hand, however. And in number three, you said substantially and slightly. Are you ready?
Let's get it.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Excellent. So far, so good.
Yes.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
Was it difficult?
Actually, a bit, but I
All
had
right.
to infer some context. But oh my god, I'm amazed of
you
myself today.
you are on fire. Very good. Excellent. Super nice. Don't forget that this is variety. Sometimes we just stick to one connector and no. For IELTS, you need to be very careful because they will judge, they will penalize repetition. Okay. And also, this is part of phrasing. Sometimes you might find a new connector and you say, oh my gosh, is this contrasting, adding, summarizing? So you need to put this into something and it's going to help you a great idea about the idea you want to express, for example. So far, so good?
Yes.
All right. Now pay attention to this. For example, when you start With some connectors, usually we need to use commas. And sometimes, depending on the type of connector, like whereas, but, and while, you need to put a comma after the idea, okay? And pay attention to the meaning. For example, these three here, they are adverbs, so they go in the same category, yes? And significantly, substantially, and slightly may have like similar meanings and not so similar meanings, for example. Okay, so you have to be careful. So, I mean, the three are not exactly the same in meaning, so you have to be careful, okay? However, on the other hand, they should start with a capital letter. It means that if you say the radio is more important in the morning, you should put a full stop and then you say the next one without. But when you use whereas, but, and while, you need to continue with a comma, not with a full stop. So far, so good. So you need to pay attention to that, for example. Any questions so far?
No, actually, no.
Okay, very good. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, let's continue with the
Okay.
last part of the session. A little bit complicated, but wonderful. I think it's going to be super duper. Okay, is organizing paragraphs. All right. So is it?
Oscar, can
Oh,
you give
yes.
me a second,
Oh,
please?
sure, 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 sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. Let's continue. Okay, very good. So sequencing. Here we have a story sequence, beginning, middle, end. Organizing paragraphs require great understanding in idea organization. Stories and good text usually develop actions in a professional and coherent manner. So we're going to practice one exercise. So I want you to organize these paragraphs in order. What is first? What is second? What is third? What is fourth? What is fifth? What is sixth? What is seventh? What is eighth? Right? So I'm going to give you some time to read, analyze, and when you're ready, let me know. Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, you can start. Very good. So let's see, which is, okay, let's organize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one is number one?
Encouraging people to use bicycles or public transport. That's the first one.
Okay.
And
Number two.
mm, second one, firstly,
Okay. Number three.
cycling to work.
Number four.
If more people,
Okay. Number five.
they are also,
Number six.
secondly,
Number seven.
encouraging greater,
Number eight.
less traffic.
Very good. Let me write that down here very quickly. So number one, encouraging. Encouraging people, because the other one is encouraging. Okay, number two, firstly. Number three, cycling. Number four, if more people. Number five, they are. Number six, secondly. Number seven, encouraging greater. Number eight, less. Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's see. Okay, so number one, encouraging people, very good. Number two, firstly, very good. Number three, cycling, very good. Number four, if more. Oh, okay. So here is they are also. So it means that, oh, almost. Casi, right? Okay, so number five, no. So you switch it over there. Okay, let me see. Cycling and so number four is if more. And number five, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 is they are, and you put if more. Number five, you put they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Secondly. Okay. So it's a little mismatched here, but let's see once again. So we're going to see the results here with this exercise we're gonna do. So here it says labeling ideas, okay? So we're going to see what you did with the actual results here. And we're going to compare a little bit which one is which so we can understand much better, okay? So labeling ideas. Good writing should always include a sequence of ideas that follow a specific order. You are about to see 6 headings. They should be connected to the 8 sentences that have been previously organized. Note, 2 of the headings have 2 sentences each. Okay, so, all right, this is the order, and this is the homework. It's very simple. Now we have the specific order here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Remember, in your case, you misplaced, okay, so number 3 was all right. Number 4, you put as number 6, yes? And number 6, you put as number 5, okay? So it's all right. So far, so good? Now, with this exercise, you're gonna understand much better how to organize the paragraphs and what is what. For example, we have this order: evidence to support the second reason, concluding statement, second reason, first reason, topic sentence, evidence to support the first reason. Okay, I want you to put the correct order. For example, number 1 is which one? Evidence to support the first reason, topic sentence, first reason, second reason, concluding sentence. That's what you need to do. Number 2, which one is each? Number 3, which one is each? And when you put this into order, it's going to be much better for you to understand how to organize the paragraph and also the function of the paragraph. So far, so good?
Yep.
Yes, for example, number 8, you could say, well, I think this is like concluding statement. Okay, so you say concluding statement is number 8, for example. Any questions so far?
Nope.
Very good. Excellent. So let me give you the class performance. So in the first exercise, you got 20 out of 21. And in the next exercise, you got 3 out of 3. And in the last exercise, you got around 6 out of 8. Still, I would say this time it was outstanding, which is the highest performance for this task. Okay, so actually that's a good performance of it. Remember, we have poor, we have I forgot the other two because usually it's outstanding here. So outstanding is like the top. So congratulations, Anna. It's not very simple to use grammar. It's not very simple to organize ideas, but when we practice, we can make it. So far, so good.
Yep.
Any questions so far?
No, actually.
All right, very good. So we finished for today. So it means that we see officially tomorrow. Let me